Tragic news from Odisha's Balasore. The college student who had filed a sexual harassment complaint against a teacher and later set herself on fire on campus has succumbed to her injuries. AIIMS Bhubaneswar in fact issued a statement on her tragic death and said despite adequate resuscitation and all possible supportive management, including renal replacement therapy at Burns ICU, she could not be revived and was declared clinically dead at 11:46 p.m. on the 14th of July. Odisha Chief Minister Mohan Majhi confirmed the 20-year-old student's death on Tuesday. In a post on X, Chief Minister Majhi wrote, and I quote, "I am deeply saddened to hear the news of the demise of the female student from FM Autonomous College. Despite the government's fulfillment of all responsibilities and the tireless efforts of the expert medical team, the victim's life could not be saved. I pray for the eternal peace of a departed soul and beseech Lord Jagannath to grant strength to her family to bear this irreparable loss. I assure the family of the deceased student that all those guilty in this case will face the strictest punishment as per the law. For this, I have personally issued instructions to the authorities. The government stands firmly with the family." The student had set herself on fire on the 12th of July while staging a protest on campus shortly after meeting the principal in his office. CCTV footage showed other students rushing to save her. She was initially taken to the Balasore district headquarters hospital and later shifted to AIIMS Bhubaneswar with 90% injuries. A team of specialists had been treating her in the burn unit. So far, police have arrested 2 people in connection with the case, the accused professor and the college principal. The BJD and Congress workers staged a protest as the mortal remains of Balasore student self-immolation case victim were taken to the post-mortem center of AIIMS. A young B.Ed student from Odisha's Mohan College has died after battling 95% burns. She had set herself on fire inside the college campus, reportedly moments after meeting the principal and days after filing a sexual harassment complaint. The accused professor has been arrested. The principal too has been taken into custody. But the bigger story here is the timeline, viewers. A complaint was filed and yet this young woman felt unheard. Helpless, she decided to take her life. This incident, of course, raises serious questions, not just about one college, but about institutional response to complaints about how safe our campuses really are. In fact, the BJD and the Congress workers staging a protest as the mortal remains of Balasore student self-immolation case victim were taken to the post-mortem center of AIIMS. Right on your screens. In fact, right on your screens, this is the protest there by the BJD and the Congress party workers. Take a look. This raises important questions, not just about this one college, but about how complaints are really handled in educational spaces across the country. We've seen action now, 2 arrests, public outrage, political parties protesting. But why does action come only after tragedy? It's not about one professor on one principal. It's about a system that was either blind or indifferent. The focus, in fact, isn't just on accountability here. We are raising several important questions that need answers.
राष्ट्रपति जी ने खुद अपने पास गवर्नर को बुला के रखे थे, गवर्नर भी बैठे थे और गोपालपुर इंसिडेंट के साथ साथ बालेश्वर इंसिडेंट्स जो इतना सेंसिटिव है, इतना यही वो खुद भी चकित रह गए। उनको हम जब बोले कि ये लड़की के साथ ऐसे ऐसे हुआ। और खासकर अगर देखा जाए तो जो टीचर है, शिक्षक होते हैं और जो जहाँ पर पढ़ाई होता है, ये सरस्वती जी का मंदिर होता है। सरस्वती के मंदिर में अगर ऐसा काम हो तो कहाँ जाए लड़की जो पढ़ाई करने के लिए जाती थी। कितना सपने थे उसके, कितने सपने उसके परिवार वाले संजोए होंगे, सारे सपने उसके जल गए, राख हो गए। और
बड़ी दुखद की घटना है कि हम लोग सब उनको, डॉक्टर लोगों ने 3 दिन से जी तोड़ मेहनत कर रहे थे। दिल्ली की एम्स की सराहना पे चिकित्सा भी हो रही थी, लेकिन हम सब मिलके भी उनको बचा नहीं पाए। ओडिशा की एक बेटी ने जिस किस्म की बलिदान दी है, इसमें जो भी इन्वॉल्व है सरकार उनके ऊपर कठोर कार्यानुष्ठान करेगी। अभी तो दोनों जेल में हैं जिसके नाम पे आई है, लेकिन जो कंप्लेन कमेटी है, जो भी तदंत में जो भी सामने आएंगे उनके ऊपर कठोर कार्यानुष्ठान होगा।
Those who have just joined us, a young B.Ed student from Odisha's Fakir Mohan College has died after battling 95% burns. She had set herself on fire inside the college campus, reportedly moments after meeting the principal and days after filing a sexual harassment complaint. A young woman in Odisha, in fact, has died not because she was harassed, viewers, but because the people who were meant to protect her looked the other way. Her death wasn't sudden. This is what we must remember while we continue to speak on this tragic incident that's coming to light from Odisha's Balasore. Her death was not sudden. It was slow. It in fact started the moment her repeated pleas were ignored. A 20-year-old set herself on fire on campus after meeting her principal after filing a complaint. How helpless she must have felt. What more did she really need to do to be believed? Now, of course, after massive public outcry, the Odisha government has begun damage control. The accused professor has been arrested. Principal has also been arrested for abetment to suicide. The NHRC has also stepped in asking for an action taken report. The National Commission for Women has also taken a suo motu cognizance. Chief Minister Majhi has expressed grief and assured justice. We have in fact lost a student here, viewers. It's deeply unsettling. A 20-year-old student takes the formal route, files a complaint and still ends up feeling unheard. Who really failed her? This entire, in fact, the chain of events really says something about the system. The college had a complaint on record since the 30th of June. What really happened then and the 12th of July? Why was there silence? She met the principal. Moments later, she set herself on fire. What really happened inside the principal's chamber? Did she feel unheard? What was the principal's response? What was said? Did she feel dismissed? Did she feel ignored? The redressal system that are supposed to protect students, where were they? Did the internal complaints committee even meet? These are in fact not just legal questions, viewers. These are questions about trust, safety and the value we place on a young woman's voice.
चीफ मिनिस्टर से लेके सेंट्रल मिनिस्टर तो वो लिख के दी, ट्वीट की, लेकिन कोई नहीं सुना। ये सबसे बड़ी दुख की बात है उड़ीसा की है। ये एक बेटी, हम उड़ीसा सरकार बेटी पढ़ाओ बेटी बचाओ ये नारा दे रहे हैं, लेकिन आज बेटी पढ़ाओ बेटी जलाओ का नारा चल रहा है उड़ीसा में। तो ये सबसे बड़ी दुख की बात है। तो ये सब बात हम उड़ीसा में जो महिला असुरक्षित है उसको लेके जो डेली क्राइम हो रहे हैं, एक दिन में 15 लड़की का दुष्कर्म हो रहा है, लड़कियां मर रहे हैं, ये सब लेके हम राष्ट्रपति जी को बोले और महामहिम राष्ट्रपति जी ने सुन के आश्चर्यचकित हुए कि ऐसा भी हो सकता है यहाँ। तो हमारा धरना यह हुआ कि उड़ीसा सरकार महामहिम राष्ट्रपति जी को सब कुछ नहीं बता रही है।